evening, everyone. I'm Jasmine Durachi.
And I'm Brady Frederick, and here's tonight's update.
A man who was pulled over for drinking and driving reportedly sprayed Axe body spray into his mouth. The man was noticeably intoxicated, and when asked about the spray, he said he was just spraying himself from head to toe. The man failed 3 sobriety tests. Axe is pretty upset about this, considering they pride themselves on making people's lives better due to their products. Axe may help you get a hookup, but it can't get you out of a DUI.
In international news, a man in South Africa put his wedding ring around his penis for erotic reasons. The man's penis swelled up so much that he was actually unable to move it. Doctors eventually removed the ring and told the patient he should never ever do that again. But hey, if you like it, put a ring on it.
Kim Jong-un says that North Korea is prioritizing football and promises to produce players even better than Messi. Right now, North Korea is ranked 126th out of 205 FIFA teams, far behind their biggest rival, South Korea, which is ranked 44th. But hey, anything is possible?
Thought you were chill? Well, think again. A lemur at the Artis Zoo in Amsterdam was spotted sitting like a super chill human on a wood fence recently. The lemur is allowed to roam throughout the zoo, making him free as a bird, or should we say, free as a lemur. And you know what? This lemur has really inspired me to be more chill, and he's... Oh, no. I'm not allowed to... Okay, I'm not allowed to do this? All right. It was worth a shot. Well, be free, little lemur. Some of us aren't as lucky.
As you all know by now, Donald Trump has been elected president, which means his wife Melania is going to be the first lady. Here to talk about this new position, Melania Trump herself is here. Welcome, Melania.
Hi, Jasmine. It is good to be here.
Thank you for stopping by. So, how does it feel to be the next first lady?
It is just wonderful. I cannot think of any other time that someone has called me a lady. So this is very nice. I am learning new things every day. I just learned about prostate stimulation from my gay friend. He is also a person of color, so I am not a racist. We just met backstage. He's going to be on the show later.
Right. This must be a very different role from your modeling past. Speaking of model, what kind of model do you intend to be when you become first lady? Michelle Obama's left some pretty big shoes for you to fill.
Oh, honey, I have very small feet.
Oh, that's just a figure of speech.
Oh, no. I did not plagiarize her speech. I would never.
No, that's not. Anyway, do you think your husband is ready to take on the task of being president?
Yes, very much so. He's a good man, and he will do many great things for this country.
So even despite all the allegations, fear-mongering, and hate that has come from his campaign, you think it's all going to go smoothly?
Yes. The media, the twistings. My husband is just a boy. He means no harm.
Your husband is 70 years old.
Just a boy.
Well, that's probably all we're going to get out of this interview. Melania Trump, everyone.
New England Patriots coach Bill Belichick says that the letter that he sent to Donald Trump prior to Election Day, congratulating him on a great campaign and for overcoming slanted and negative media, was not all politically motivated. No, it's okay, Mr. Belichick. We know exactly why you wrote him that letter. You were just looking for some great hairstyling tips, that's all.
A California city elected a dead man into office even though his competitor is alive and well. Officials in Oceanside, California said his name stayed on the ballot because there wasn't enough time to remove it. One Oceanside city councilman stood by the decision, claiming although the man passed away, he was still better qualified for the job than his opponent. Ouch. Wow, politics have really gotten wacky lately. Just this past Tuesday, an unqualified businessman was elected president over a woman who has devoted her whole life to politics. Crazy stuff.
The Washington State Cougars took the lead in the Pac-12 standings after their 56-21 victory over the California Golden Bears on November 12th. After taking on 12th-ranked Colorado, the Cougs begin preparation for this year's Apple Cup, taking on a top 10 UW program. Here to share his perspective on the matchup is Zach, a student from UW.
What's up, dude?
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, and great job piecing this whole thing together. It's amazing. You guys can do so much with this.
Yeah, can you not break our stuff? All right, so I'm gonna say thanks. Okay, so what is the feel over there at UW about the Apple Cup this year?
Oh, I don't know. My mom asked if I wanted to go when I came home to do my laundry over the weekend. But, other than that, I don't think anyone's talking about it.
You go home to do your laundry?
What? Oh, well, my mom does it, but same difference, right?
Yeah, okay, well, on to football. What about this quarterback matchup? We've got Jake Browning versus Luke Falk. Both have been in the Heisman conversation as an outsider, and they have pretty similar numbers this season.
Wait, the Heisman?
What?
No, you said the Heisman Trophy. You said Hinman. What?
The Heisman, the Heisman Trophy. It's the highest honor that any collegiate football player can get. Seriously, you don't forget it? What do you think about this quarterback matchup?
Oh, I guess they're both good. But my girlfriend thinks Luke's beard looks bad, and she's had a crush on Jake since last year. So I think he's better.
That is such a great point. Very insightful. Zach, I can tell you're a big football guy. But, as a Husky, you've been on campus for a day now. What do you think about Pullman?
Oh, yeah, it's all right. I couldn't find the Chipotle, though. Where do you guys have yours?
Yeah, we don't have a Chipotle. We have a Carlitas and a Taco Bell.
No, wait. What?
Yeah, it's
Animals!
a rough life out here.
Mom, start the car!
Zach from UW, everyone.
In more Trump news, the Donald wants SNL to be canceled after all those juicy debate skits. Wait, he can't really just cancel a show because they poked a little fun at the president, right?
And now it's time for another segment of Seriously with Jordan and V.
Oh, hey, thanks, Brady. So, a student at Kansas State University had his car broken into when he was doing laundry. The burglar only took a Kit Kat bar, leaving a note that said, "Sorry, man, I just love Kit Kats. I didn't take anything else."
Seriously? He was just hungry.
Seriously.
And he left a note. This is ridiculous.
Oh, but it gets better. Kit Kat, the company, hears about this and decided to reimburse the student with 6,500 Kit Kats.
Wow. Now it all seems worth it. Someone takes something of yours, you get it back, plus some. Now that's the white America that I know and love. Now on to Australia.
This is gonna be good. Those Aussies always have something cooking. Put another shrimp on the Barbie, right?
Close, V. This is actually about bratwurst.
Ew.
An Australian man was fined $9,000 for delivering a brat to someone with a drone.
Yeah. Okay, this story sounds really stupid.
Oh, the brat, though, was delivered to someone in a hot tub.
Oh, now I'm interested.
That's the only reason I liked it.
Oh, okay. All right, well that.
I just really like hot tubs.
Okay, well, leisure can really take over when robots do all the work. But speaking of leisure, people are saying they'll move to Canada now that the Donald won the presidential election. But to escape the tensions of the U.S. But the immigration website keeps crashing.
Crashing?
Crashing.
Huh.
Canada, we see you. But apparently you don't know why it keeps crashing.
Seriously, Canada?
Seriously?
Seriously, you don't know why it keeps crashing?
Crashing.
It's because of all the applications from Americans who think Canada is their saving grace, obviously.
Yeah,
Obviously.
It's not.
Oh, what? So many people want to move to Canada that the new prime minister has said he wants to build a wall to the south.
Seriously, Canada, we see you. Where do you think you got that idea? Stealing it from the Americans over here.
Seriously. Hardworking Americans, might I add. Now, recently, A man dressed as a tree was arrested for blocking traffic after refusing to leaf when asked.
Seriously? Leaf puns? Really?
Blame the writers. They were really sappy about the tree puns.
Well, you know, the man probably misunderstood what branch of government is in charge of the roads.
Anyways, thanks for joining us on another installment of
Seriously.
Venezuela's socialist leader Nicolas Maduro has created his own show devoted to salsa music in an effort to boost morale and save his poor image. The show is called Salsa Hour, and it broadcasts from Presidential Palace's own studio that Maduro has specifically built. Some Venezuelans are calling the radio show disrespectful and saying it shows how disconnected Maduro is from the reality that his people are in the streets, starving and foraging for food in the garbage due to shortages and increasing prices. Here to discuss his brand new radio show, Nicolas Maduro.
Hello, everyone. You are so lucky to have me on your show. I am a great host.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm technically the host, though.
Young boy, we'll see by the end of the show, huh?
No, that's not how it... Okay, moving on. So, President Maduro, what made you decide to, amid all the trouble that your country's in, start a radio show?
Brady, it's about the people. They love it. Salsa is the music of love, passion, success. It's what brings people together.
Okay, so what do you do on the show?
I listen to wonderful salsa music and I dance. I dance and I dance. I dance alone. I dance with my beautiful wife. I dance with my life-size cardboard cutout of Jennifer Aniston.
But don't you think you could be doing other things or spending money on other things? I mean, that's a lot of money that you must have spent putting a radio station in your presidential palace. And even before Salsa Hour started, you averaged 30 minutes per day in televised appearances. Aren't there better, more meaningful ways to spend your time as president?
Think about it, Brady. Would you rather be sad and loveless with a full belly, or joyful and happy and a little bit hungry?
I'm not really sure that's a fair comparison. I mean, come on, Maduro. There are people literally digging through trash to find food and to eat. It's not romantic. It's inhumane.
Oh, really? You don't seem to have a problem with your people in your country eating trash?
How are you doing that? You don't get graphics.
Oh, Brady, calm down. You're far too stressed out. Let's all listen to some salsa and dance our anxieties away.
President Maduro, everyone. Well, that's all we have for tonight's show.
Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jasmine Durachi.
And I'm Brady Frederick. Good night, everyone.